success of the peaceful revolution in 1989 was its non-violence. There was no lunch, there was no lynch law. The revolution's non-violence allowed the culprits of the dictatorships a dignity which they had denied the people. But human rights are inalienable. For us, the constitutional approach to the crimes of the dictatorship was a significant part of our ideas of democratization. For this reason, a so-called revolutionary justice was categorically impossible. We wanted constitutional Lawsuits, but no revenge. Constitutional Lawsuits and sentence mean punishment and not class justice, such as that which the old SED cadres accused us of. Unfortunately, the constitutional state failed to reach its potential regarding the judicial reprisal of the past. At the same time, there was a range of remarkable verdicts. For example, in the lawsuit involving the East German border guards or the Politburo lawsuit. More important still were the rehabilitations and also the judicial abrogation of verdicts because they restored the dignity of the victims. They restored their honor. In 21st century Germany, too, this is an important matter. In Korea as well, one day you will face the issue of reappraising your country's history of division and the history of the North Korean dictatorship. Reappraisal of the past is inevitable because inquiries about the past come from all social ranks. The wounds of the past cannot be healed by forgetting and repressing. Reappraisal of the past is always a profoundly individual process. It succeeds when the political background behind the formation of the dictatorship and its stability is uncovered and defined, when individual fault is clearly worked out, when one refrains from making people into scapegoats, when one can admit one's guilt, and when the framework in which people incurred guilt is labeled. Guilt stands between people. Apologize helps the victims. Reappraisal of the past helps the victims to regain their dignity. And it enables the former culprits to reach awareness and reversion. However, reappraisal of the past goes hand in hand with clearing up the past. In East Germany, we made excellent progress by disclosing the files of the SED State's Security Service. The discoveries that in a part are still being made today are sensational but also always beneficial. Political reappraisal of the past strives for answers to avoid dictatorships and wrongs in the future by looking for the causes of a dictatorship in the intellectual traditions of a country and in the values of the people. It serves the understanding of dictatorship and is thus indispensable. It is for the reason that I advise against the attempt to draw a line under the past. A mathematical coordinate system has a 0 point. There is a 0 hour on our watches, but for a society there is no such thing. A society cannot start over an hour 0. Democracy is for everybody, but what happened remains history and is part of our lives. Only those who are ready to live with their history are able to start a new life. Part of a reappraisal of the dictatorships is studying the history of division and the West German politics of handling East German and Eastern Europe communism. Please allow me to share my personal experience, because this is the best way to illustrate my intentions. I had very different experience with West German politics during the decades of the GDR. Sometimes I felt deserted by the West. Sometimes I felt instrumentalized. But at times I also felt understood. Of course, inwardly I felt very close to the West